Hey YouTube, it's Scott Dunnage Garage. How you doing today? Well, keen eye will recognize that this is Devil's Tower. And some of you may be wondering how we got there. Stay tuned, let's find out. Good morning. Yesterday was a long day. It started about 4 in the morning when we got on the road and we headed northwest to South Dakota. South Dakota, we stopped at Mount Rushmore, hiked around that and explored that a little bit. After exploring Mount Rushmore, it was time for lunch. We visited some family friends, had some good quality time, then we jumped back on the road and headed down to Crazy Horse Monument. Even though this monument's still under construction, it is still very interesting to see, and I highly recommend it. While it wasn't getting late, it had already been a very long day, and the wife and I were exhausted. We still had a couple hours of driving to get from Crazy Horse up to Devil's Tower, Wyoming, where we're going to spend the next couple days exploring and relaxing. We've been here once before, but we only had enough time to actually park in the parking lot, take a picture of it, and head home. And we never did it justice, so we're going to spend some time here. We're here tonight and tomorrow, and then tomorrow we go back to South Dakota Black Hills to do some camping and paddleboarding. So let's get some breakfast and let's explore this. All right, I've got a camping hack for you guys. I just found it on the internet and I wanted to try it, and this is amazing. Check this out. This is your standard front runner box. What I never thought of is these corners down here will take a 1x3. No trimming, just cut it to height. They slide in, and now you have a table with storage.
That's great.
Have you ever wondered how we put on our all roads taken badges at Dunnage Garage? First thing we do is go someplace amazing. Then we wash it. And then we stick it. Wyoming. Well, the wife and I, we love staying at Devil's Tower. That was absolutely amazing, and the KOA was nice. Now let's head back to South Dakota, do some more hiking, and find a lake to camp at. So one of the goals we had on this trip was to do some hiking. So here we are at Rough Lock Falls near Spearfish, South Dakota. This is a relaxing little hike. It's only about a mile long and it's paved, so it really isn't that hard on you. The views are spectacular and again, it's recommended.
That's nice.
Well, to say we enjoyed that hike would be an understatement. It was relaxing. I will say these little campers, as nice as they are, sometimes parking is a challenge and you've got to be creative. Time to get back on the road and head to Iron Creek Lake Campground, and that's where we're going to spend the rest of this trip. We're going to do some more hiking. We're even going to break out the paddle boards and do some paddle boarding on the lake. Good morning. Second to last day of the trip up here at Iron Creek Lake. We're going to start off our day correctly with some bacon and pancakes, and then we are going to head into town, Spearfish that is, and get some supplies. Then it's time to do some hiking. And this trail was tough. It was the Community Cave Trail. It was hard to find, and once we found it, it was hard to locate the actual trail until we were actually on it. But I will say this is the first time in my life that I have ever seen a rattlesnake in the wild. I've lived in Arizona. I've seen them in boxes and in cages. I know what they are. I've just never seen one in the wild. And yeah, we're about to see one right now. That thing is so cool. You've ever seen a rattlesnake, honey?
I see it now, but I'm not interested in getting close.
Now this is a relatively short trail. However, it is difficult. There's a lot of loose rocks, plenty of opportunities to turn an ankle. So I would recommend good hiking shoes, walking stick, and some water to drink. But the payoff is nice. You get to go up to a small waterfall and you can stand underneath it and just sit back and relax. And if you're into climbing, there are anchor points all around this waterfall for you to explore.
Getting wet.
Oh, that feels good.
I bet. Might actually be more interested in kayaking today, just to give my feet a rest.
Well, that's one more hike in the books. We're back on the road, heading back to camp. Now it's time to do some paddleboarding, get on the water, and relax. Because tomorrow we got to drive home. But that we're not going to worry about now. It's just time to enjoy the water. If you're looking for more information on the hikes and on the campgrounds, check out Patreon. That's where I'm keeping track of all of that. All right, time to add our next all roads taken badge. South Dakota, the Mount Rushmore state. Let's get this up there. And just like that, this trip is coming to a close. Time to head back to work. I want to thank all the supporters, all the viewers, and all the subscribers. Thank you very much for taking your time to watch and support the channel. Without you, this wouldn't be possible. Have a blessed day, and remember, life's an adventure. Go live it.